So, brain fart. Okay, so this game is called Rimworld. Rimworld is a game where you basically have to build up your own kind of colony. Yes, colony, right? And you're going to be like randomly afflicted with disasters and stuff, right? So it's basically total chaos. Anyways, here we go. So I'm going to start a new colony. So here's the first part. So you can either be crash landed, lost tribe, rich explorer, naked brutality. So with crash landed, you have 3 people and a bunch of stuff. With lost tribe, you have 5 people and a bit less of stuff. With rich explorer, you have 1 person and you have a lot of stuff. Naked brutality, you have 1 person and nothing. I'm gonna do crash landed. And then here's the next part. There's different storytellers. So there's Cassandra Classic. So she kind of has a difficulty curve. There's Phoebe Chillax, where she's a lot more. Her disasters are a lot more in between each other. There's this dude, which is a mix of Cassandra, Phoebe, and Randy Random. Now, what Randy Random is he's random. It's by the name. Then there's Anticipator Accidental, where she starts you off really easy, and then once you're ready, she destroys you. There's Serena is sadistic, so she likes the story of the characters, right? So she will generate a lot of small annoying incidents, but less raids. And then there's Hildegard Heroic, where she'll send more big threats, but she's basically the opposite of the sadistic. I'm going to be playing on Cassandra Classic. And then there's the difficulties. So there's a peaceful community builder, adventure, story, strive to survive, blood and death, and losing is fun. So I would play community builder, but this limits some of the disasters, so you don't get to see everything in the game. So I'm going to play adventure story. And then there's reload anytime mode, which is basically you can save and load. And then there's commitment mode, right? So commitment mode is basically the hardcore of Rimworld, and that's what I'm going to be playing as. And then this is just to create the world. Okay, so now we got our world. So when you zoom in, you can pick one of these hex tiles, and they're going to have all these stats. So it's large. So we want to get something that's either large hills or mountainous, and I want probably marble and granite, because marble is the prettiest stone, and we want our colonists to like the pretty stuff. And then granite is the strongest stone, and we want a good growing period. So we don't have our granite, so I don't want this tile. Let's try this one. Slate and granite. Limestone and marble. Limestone, marble, and granite. 40 to 60 days for growing, that's okay, but I don't want caves. Because the caves will have insect toys, which is basically annoying. Nobody likes them. They infest caves, and they usually have hives, and those hives have bugs, and these bugs are deadly somehow. This one would be good, but it's 30 to 60 days for growing. So let you granite. Limestone and granite. Slate and marble. Marble and granite abundant small hills. Well, let's go down here a bit. Also, we probably want to be in a temperate forest since that has the best like temperatures and stuff. Oh, we finally found it. So this is mountainous, granite, and marble, and it has a 40 to 60 days of growing period. 40 out of the 60 days of the year for growing. Yeah, that's good. Though it is a bit of movement difficulty with 4. Okay. So now we get to pick 3 colonists out of 8. Okay. So we have this dude. Okay. So there's all these stats. There's traits. There's the capable of, and then there's the health. These affect these affect everything. So the traits are what you would expect: shooting, melee, construction, mining, cooking, plants, animals, crafting, blah, right? So we want colonists without incapable ofs because like you can get colonists that are there's probably one here, a pyromaniac. So that means they're incapable of fighting fires. We don't have one, but yeah. So here's the traits. So she's trigger happy and a jogger, which is good for hunters. Trigger happy makes them less accurate, but it makes them shoot faster, right? But this person has no shooting, no passion in shooting. So what these fires are, these are passions, right? So this is 1 flame, which means they have an interest, and this is 2 flames, which means they have a passion. A passion makes them learn at a rate of 150%, and an interest makes them learn at a rate of 100%. And if they're not interested at all, they learn at a rate of 35%. So if she would start shooting, she would be learning how to shoot really slow. So I don't want her. Though she's really smart and she's pretty good at mining. But I'm looking to get an even spread of shooting, melee, construction, medical, social, and intellectual. All of these are not as important. So we got shooting and melee, that's good. She's incapable of carrying though. Probably because she's an escaped convict. She has annoying voice and nimble. Nimble is not that bad for a brawler, which is what she could be. We have a machine collector. So this is crafting, mining, construction, and intellectual. This is actually really good, but there's a scratch bar. Yeah, that scratch scar is going to be very annoying because it's going to make him constantly sad, basically. So I don't want him, even though he's really good. Now this guy, he's sanguine, which means he has a constant mood boost, and he's kind. And he's also a good shooter. He's decent in social and animals, too. And he has a bit of a spread over a bunch of other things. So this guy is a keeper. And he's only 23 years old. Bodyguard. So we have our shooting, our animals, or we have our shooting and our social. I'm probably going to want to get a medical intellectual next. A medical and an animals. That could be good too. Oh yeah, we skipped this guy. Okay, so he's incapable of social due to probably bodyguarding. Okay. But he has bloodlust, so he gets a rush from hurting people, and he doesn't mind the sight of blood. And he's 4 times likely to start a social fight, which is basically a fight between 2 colonists. But he's nervous, so he can have a mental break more often. And what a mental break is if they're so depressed, so angry, they just freak out and do something. It could be from just wandering around sadly, or literally trying to kill somebody. And then he's also aesthetic. which means that he doesn't like fancy stuff, which is okay. But we got a shooting and an intellectual, which is nice. Would that replace our shooting social? Definitely. Veteranian. This guy would be good for construction and medical, so. Boop. Bush sniper. Nah. Glitter World empath, though. Ooh. Ooh, I like this guy. So this guy just takes everything down here. So this guy would probably be our dedicated medic due to the 5 in medical and interest. He'd also be a good warden, and he would be our researcher, which is always good. So I'm going to just take him and replace him with the veteranian. Yeah. Though this guy isn't capable of social, that's not bad. So now that we've gone for everybody, but we don't have a third person that we like, right? Well, that's what this randomize button's for. So now we can just randomize until we find a good third. So right now we're missing. Oh, we're missing a good construction person. So I'm just going to randomize until I see a lot of construction. Now I would pick this guy, except he has asthma. That's not good. So this guy's addicted to goat juice. Ooh. But ooh, he's a psychopath, which is not bad. He doesn't mind. So like this guy, the suffering of others doesn't bother him at all. But he also gets no mood boost from socializing with other people. So this guy probably would be pretty good though, because he has the 8 in construction, and also he'd be a good melee fighter. In fact, I have a lot of good fighters, right? Yeah. So yeah, this would be good. So we got Nikolai, Vin, and Arsony. Huh. This guy would make a good arson. So, yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't even have to use Prepare Carefully, which is a mod that lets you customize them if you are not getting any good luck with the randomizer. So the next thing that's going to happen is we're going to crash land on our planet. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I've returned. So, we've landed on our planet. So these are our people. And we're going to immediately pause. Excuse me. Now we're going to look at our terrain. So actually, we got a pretty good map, because we have a really defensive choke point right here. So all we have to do is block this here off, this off, and this off, and we have a really safe spot. Now, if we turn on the fertility meter, we can see where it would be good to grow. So the dark green, that's rich soil, which is really good for growing. Just the pale green, that is just good for growing in general. Not the best, but it's not gonna hurt us in the long run. And then the yellow stuff is bad for growing. So we can probably set up like a farm here, and then expand it this way. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. I'm also going to turn on this, which lets me see where I can and cannot build. So in the red, I can't build, which is basically nowhere. That's good. So I'm going to get my planning tool. So we can probably put a wall here, because we're going to get raided eventually. A wall here. and a wall here. Actually, we don't need a wall here because we already have a bit of a choke point here, and all we really have to do is block that off. Okay, so we need to get first houses for them. So, okay. So there's a bunch of buildings we need to make in the beginning. The most priority house, because they don't like it if they don't have houses, is houses. Yeah. So I'm gonna make some houses right away. And then we're also going to need a stockpile zone. So if we just take a wall here, and then we make this zone stockpile zone, we're going to need a kitchen and a butchering place. So we're probably going to expand houses this way as we get more colonists. We're also going to have like a prison here probably. So like we're going to have 3 wide hallway, then a prison eventually. Not now though. This is more of a bit of a later game thing. So those are prisons. Then we expand those this way. But then we'll have a hallway here, kitchen, or butcher into a kitchen, and then we also have our cold storage. Sounds about right. And then we have a door here. And then this is also going to be a stockpile zone. But we're going to have to edit it so it contains nothing but raw meat and raw animal carcasses. Yeah. Okay, so now we have that. We gotta actually start building our stuff. We also want to make a mess hall kind of thing where they can eat. So it's probably going to be directly across from the kitchen. And then we just have like that. And then we could also have, we need to, no, that should be good. And then we have like a bit of an open area here. Yeah, that's good. So, we need to let them take their stuff to a stockpile zone. So we need to allow all the stuff that we crash landed with. Which starts with basically food, some weapons, and some resources. There should be more wood scattered around, yeah. Some more steel. That's eternal. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, and now we're going to put these in. we're also going to want to have a door here that leads to the stockpile zone. And then this can be a courtyard where we have like horseshoe pins, which are recreation. So we'll let this run for a bit. So in about 25 minutes, I have to end the stream. But yeah, this will be a good start. We're also going to want to get them to chop down trees. Okay, and we're also going to want to get their work priorities. So if there's a fire, that's top priority. If they have a if they have like a life-ending health condition, life-threatening, go there. If you're a doctor, bed rest can be a 6-3. Basic can be 3. Worded is a good 2. Handling is like animals, so 3. Now cooking is important. Oh, we have no decent cooks yet. So we'll keep Nikolay as our cook. We'll have 2 for hunting. Construction, everybody can do. Plant cut is cutting trees, and that's important. Hauling is extra important. Construction can also be too. Cleaning is also important. That should be good. Oh. And we also have to put in beds. And torches for light. Okay, so who's our hunter? Nikolay is our hunter. So you're gonna equip that. Then you're not that. You're gonna take. So Arseny is gonna take the knife. Oh yeah, we also have to plan out a hospital. So we can probably put hospital here. And then we're gonna have bed, no, beds are 2. Bed. Okay, so let's get them to start working on actually building up all this stuff. It's going to be very resource draining in the beginning, but we'll get it back. Then we can put door for now. And we also want to put a door. Also, let's get some hunting targets. All these squirrels, rats, hares, and then these turkeys. Not the lynx. Ibex, ram, and doe. Alpacas. That should be good. Taking that actually. So Nikolai, get on that turkey. Architect. So we're going to want to put a campfire in the cooking room. Yes, I know that makes all the sense. For now, because we don't have the means to make an electric stove. A field stove would be possible, but that would be a late. Actually, we can make a field stove. We have the steel. And then we're going to need a butcher table. And we're also going to need to put down chairs for them. Okay, so we need more wood. Make sure they really get on that. Also, we're probably going to want to make plant cutting a bit more of a priority. Ah, he botched it. Can't believe you, Vin. Okay, who's our best construction guy? Arsony. Get on that! Okay, so this is the first kind of event. So we have a visitor. He has a few items to trade, but we're just going to ignore him for now. Our cook, Nikolai. Our city, we also want you to prioritize working on this. So then we can get Nikolai to God. Who's our cook again? Nikolai, yeah, you're our cook. No, don't consume the turkey. Oh, we need to give them chairs too. Okay, Nikolai. No, take that out. Dude. Can enough? Okay, you can. Why can't you butcher it? Oh, we need to make bills. Butcher creature. Do forever. Add bill. That's a lot of meals. Cook simple meal. Do until you have X. And X will be 20. We're also going to make the times 4. Do until you have X. 20. Okay, so we have a mad guinea pig. We're going to get Nikolai on the case. He's here. Okay, Nikolai. Draft. 1 time speed. Oh, that was good. Unforbid. Undraft. Paradise Holly guinea pig. Okay, let's start flooring all this. Okay, Nikolai, you are going to butcher. There is a bill for 4, right? Yeah. So he's just doing it the slow way. Oh yeah, and we're also gonna want food storage. Orders. Plan. Structure. Door. Zone. Stockpile. Storage. And then we're gonna make it so that here, you're not allowed to put meals. Okay, so this is our colony so far. Looking pretty good. Did they already start? No, they didn't. I didn't put down the door. Oh, so Vin wants to name the faction and also the settlement. So, Beth. So, the Southwest Linia Independent Amalgamation. No, we want the Continuans. Yes. I don't know what that's based off of. And then we're going to call this the capital. Yeah, that's good. So, probably going to have to wrap up soon. Okay, we need defenses too, because we're going to get raided soon. So, I'm going to put in our border walls. And then we're also going to want to make a kill chamber, or a trap walk. So what a trap walk is you're forcing them to walk through a bunch of traps. And then we're also going to have doors for our colonists that not have to go through all the traps. So we'll have that, and then you go to input spike traps. So the colonists will just walk through the doors. But what the raiders will do, they'll have to go break through this, or not even through that door, and then they have to go through all these traps to get it, because they'll prioritize getting here instead of going through the doors, because the doors have greater resistance. Even though that makes no, that's not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be here. But yeah, that's good. We will want to put another one here. Except this one's going to have to be done a little differently because we don't have a lot of space. Make them walk all the way around. Okay, wait, let me retry that. Let me put in the trap walk first. So it'll probably be around trap, and then escape. So trap. Trap. Though in the process we are blocking off our colonists. So we're going to get them to mine all this before we put down the traps. And we're also gonna probably just boop. Okay. We're also going to make hunting and cooking a higher priority. Because we're slowly starting to run out of food. Also, let's get our recreation in. So you can probably put a horseshoe pin here. Or another one there. Chess table. And then some stools. We're gonna want a table. Some dining chairs. Okay, we got our raid. The lobster men. Okay, Nick, go cancel that. Okay, Nikolai. Draft. Where is this? Okay, Nikolai. Come over here. Our city. You're getting draft too. Vin. You run and go over here. Because they're probably going to need a medic. In fact, Vin also, we're going to need you to start constructing the prison cell, because we might take him as a prisoner if we can keep him alive. So we'll want to put a sleeping spot for now, but we'll make it a bed later. Vin, you prioritize working on wooden door. Meanwhile, I'll take guys. Okay, attack. Oh, I shot my own colonist. Okay, you come here. Okay, we got this. Arseny, you capture him. Sleeping spot for prisoner. Okay, Arseny, capture Nikolai. F and F. Don't smoke the smoke leaf. Okay. Aside drug policies. No drugs. No drugs. No drugs. Undraft. Okay, dude. Prioritize hauling. Arseny, what the hell? Where's the dude? Okay. Okay, so we have a minor break risk times 2. So Vin and Arseny. Okay, you guys can deal with it. Oh wait, you're hungry though. Arseny undraft. Okay. So we're gonna make this medical. Stenches die. Dude, Vin, what are you doing? Just letting the prisoner die. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, we have to make it brave now. Miss. Brave. And Vin, while you're awake. Tend to him again. Arseny, you're awake. Nope, it's Nikolai who's awake. Barry, go. Health. Okay, it's not bad. He's good now. Infection. So with infections, you have to get the immunity up before the infection goes up. So we're going to want Vin to clean the blood. Okay. The infection's climbing up a bit faster. Or no, the immunity's climbing up a bit faster than the infection is. So that's good. Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up here. So, it was a good stream today. This is Rimworld. Hope you guys enjoyed.